Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2016 X-Wing Regional from Roanoke, Virginia. We're here at Star City Games at their game center in Roanoke, and we're just getting set up for round one. Time has already started. The guys are getting set up. I will put in list information now, and just give me a few minutes. Stay with me, and I'll have you caught up here in just a few. Sure, once we get set up. Got set and got started really quick. Caught me a little flat-footed.
Are they letting you pick who's on the stream?
What's that?
Are they letting you pick who plays on it?
They will later, but I mean, for the early rounds, what we're doing is we're just I've got it set up on table 4, so it really doesn't matter early on. And table 4 is really better than table 1 anyway, because it'll give me a mix of players. So while I set this up, I'll go ahead and give you a rundown of what we're looking at. On the left side, we have Reid from Richmond, Virginia. Lee's running a Blue Squadron B-Wing, Ten Numb, and the Gold Squadron Y-Wing with TLT. I'll get you details on that shortly. And Jason Watson from Virginia Beach is running Soonterfell and Carter Jack, supported by an Omicron shuttle with Palpatine. So give me just a sec, and we'll put that up for you. That blue is a hell of a B-Wing. Just running some odd stuff that I've not seen. So, should be interesting. Okay, so there we go. Fortunately, time started pretty quick, but they didn't get set up. So we're still setting up. I didn't catch who's got initiative here. Let's see if I can't figure it out. No. Okay, it looks like Jason has initiative because he put his shuttle down before Lee's PS2. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess they're just sitting there. He's not deployed his interceptors yet. So anyway, Jason's list on the right there is pretty familiar stuff. 35-point fell and Carner Jacks, both set up the same way with PTL auto thrusters, Rogue RTI, and stealth device. Pretty standard ship, supported by an Omicron shuttle with Palpatine. Lee's is a little different. He's running a 10 Numb B-wing with fire control systems, Mangler Kin, and veteran instincts, the E2 title, and a tactician, which will apply stress to his target range 2 in arc. His Blue Squadron B-wing there is something I've not seen set up this way. He's got extra munitions, Connor nets, Sabine crew with the E2 title, and a Gold Squadron Y-wing with TLT, the R3A2 mech, and BTL4. R3A2 is... Oh, okay. I've got a couple guys joining me here that are taking first round buys, I guess. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Preston Bitzer.
And Josh Wicker.
So, Preston, Josh, where'd you come in from? Did you drive in this morning?
Yeah, we drove in from his parents' place.
Okay.
The night before.
Oh, wow. Okay. Made the hike in stages. I myself did not do that. I drove in last night, and I'm staying in a cheap hotel just west of here. But it's a nice play area. I think we've got it's a big open room. I think we have 46 players playing in this, the very first regional. It looks like moves are underway. Jason has gone ahead and moved that shuttle down and to the right and bumped. And we should see some conservative moves from Lee as he waits to see what Jason's interceptors are going to do. Let me tinker with the focus here a little bit. Looks like there are 17 people joining us this early morning round 1, so welcome.
Yeah, I just linked it on a couple Facebook groups. So.
I expect we'll see that number build throughout the day. And of course, this game, as with everything else, tomorrow or the next day, I'll put it up on the Steel Enterprises YouTube channel. So if you want to catch it later, you can do that. Now, this is going to be a little different than smaller events. For a regional, I can't really interact with the table at all. So there are going to be times where I don't really know what's going on. So bear with me if that happens, and we'll figure it out.
You need us to go damage check.
Oh yeah, I don't want to bother him at all. Now, what is... washed out. What do you have? Too much gain here? There we go. That was my problem. A little too much light. There we go. That's a little better. There's a big window directly behind him, and the shades are down, but the sun's right on it. It's a little bright. What's that?
It's either going to be really fast or really interesting.
Yeah, I'm honestly that his B-wings are set up, especially Ten Numb. I've got a handle on that. I've seen similar things to that before, but all this crazy stuff going on his blue is a little different. So I'm curious to see what he does with it.
The Empire player is going to be really scared trying to approach auto crit.
Yeah, soon. That's that's the trick, is to knock that stealth device off early, and then
See that a lot with the and the A2.
jump masters in particular.
I didn't see a whole lot of. Now I see lots of Palpatine lists in here today, but I haven't seen very
That's
many.
what I was hoping.
Two or
I haven't seen very many Jumpmaster lists. I thought I'd see a lot more of those.
Got a ghost list
Oh, nice.
for Palp Aces.
Good.
So,
running Dengar and IGP.
Okay, cool. Yeah, should see some interesting stuff, especially after so quickly after Adepticon. You know, everybody watched those, and now it's trying to figure out what's doing. So that's our. I got a question from Twitch. Corn will win world says, can he pull a 2K Connor net with that setup? See what he's trying to tell. I think he's. I'm gonna have to look up Sabine to figure that out.
just gives
Is that okay?
And after the bomb is established, extra damage to ship at range.
So what's he asking me there?
for one ship. Pick one building.
Then I would say the answer to his question is no. He wouldn't be able to, right. So the Corn, your answer is no. He's not going to be able to drop after the 2K. He has no way to relieve the stress. And so we're into maneuvers for round two. Turn two, sorry. Looks like his shuttle's pulled a stop. And another nice, slow, conservative move from his TLT Y-Wing. But he's going to want to keep that arc pointed forward. Try and get range for double stress and that double attack. The BTL, I don't know about the BTL Y-Wing with, Baffle. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, he's got.
Baffle, he does. He has Baffle.
Okay, yeah,
So he could, right? He could drop. That's probably his gimmick. He's going to flip the 2K, take the Baffle, remove the stress, take the damage, and drop.
I don't know if that'd be the best
but then they're
idea
behind
in
you.
this round. Maybe in the next round. I don't think he's.
But that is, yeah, good.
I didn't realize he had F1.
Yeah, and that should work. And so that explains it. So thanks for the comment, Corin. That's yep, exactly. So you guys figured it out in comments. So now we know why he's got that big crazy setup on his. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he's scared.
So he is wise to that, and he has moved Connor Jacks around to the right.
Ten still has to move. Oh, 10.
Let's go.
Oh, we don't have VI.
No, he does have VI-10. 10's not moved. This is his blue.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, that's his blue that's moved. So he wants to seek out range one with his jacks. So that was a right one turn and a boost and a barrel roll. No, it wasn't. Is that a two turn? Two turn to the right? I missed it. We were talking about.
It was I think it was a one turn.
So here's Fell. Fell makes a one turn. Doesn't want to get in front of the B-Wing. I mean the B-Wing and the BTL.
I wish we could.
And he looks clear. His blue looks clear, that rock. He's going to move ahead of Connor next turn. So it looks like he's going to be in a pretty good situation to drop and not have to use Baffle. And that could potentially set up Connor to get smoked real quick here.
Yes, I think Soon Tears on.
there he is.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's measuring, and he's got arc and range.
He's got a focus.
Got him.
And pondering his focus. Oh, that's 10. Oh, looks like a tough roll. 2 evades. And a bunch of blanks.
A thruster, and you're gonna eat the crit, so
No arm thrusters. An arc. Oh, range 3. Should. So there it is. That's the third.
was that a Palp?
I don't know. I believe he just used auto thrusters.
Converted a focus.
Oh, well, now that would have been his TLT attack.
I don't think that's what was happening. That guy was like, "Yep, you take the crit anyway." I have extra stress if you need it.
Oh, they've discussed it.
What do you take stress from?
I think he's getting ready to shoot. Maybe that was the crit.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I don't think he has arc.
Thrust control.
Oh, could be.
Because,
But regardless, I don't think Fell or Jax have arc. So
if anyone has arc, it'll be Jax.
Jax maybe, right? But
That's pushing it.
clearly, yeah, this is a little bit of the challenge of doing it like this. I just figured out a way to mic the table. You can't mic the table through the system when I've got everything turned off to feed the feed. But I just figured out a pretty slick way to mic the table. Then we'll know a little better what's going on.
Trying to listen.
Rewire a baby monitor.
I thought you used a video baby monitor and you hook it
No,
up to it.
not a video. They make a little Motorola one. I'm going to cut the speaker out and just wire it straight to a 3.5 jack. Work the same way. Then we'll have a monitor. We can hear what they're saying. And so what are we seeing here? Who's rolling what?
This looks like
Rebels are rolling.
probably Jax is getting dropped on.
Okay.
Oh no, he didn't get stressed. Now it's the one. So yeah, Jax did not.
Yeah, Jax did have a shot. So we went straight to his B-wing. Now he's deciding if he's gonna. He's got both in arc, so he's shooting at Jax.
But he's probably gonna stress Jax because Santier Fell's already full of stress.
Right.
You don't have to worry about him.
And that's what he's done. He's taken stress and assigned Jax stress. And Jax pushed to roll and lock, so now he's double stressed.
Yeah.
Tough times, I think, for Jason in this next round. And so there's his.
Well, he made some really smart plays this round.
And was that his?
That's his primary.
That's his primary. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we got
It's like
an evade and a focus.
He's gonna have to Palpatine if he doesn't beat that crit. Goes
And he does.
Shots.
Right, 2 TLTs still left. Now who's he shooting at
Give
here?
him another stress.
Who's he? Okay, stress at corner again. First TLT shot. Looks like a bunch of blanks. Second TLT shot. A bunch of evades. Don't waste that. What are you doing? And he focuses for 2 hits.
Jax boosted in.
Right, so he's hosed.
So he got it. He got it. 2 evades.
So pretty good setup round. It's going to take him a minute to get the B-wing back around, but damage is done.
Up to the stealth device off of Fell.
Now he can drop his right.
So Fell ate the 1 crit.
He got a thrust control fire.
Right.
So nothing
Double
too
stressed him.
So they're both.
Boy, that couldn't have worked out better for Lee. getting the free stress and not having to being able to focus fire on Connor. It didn't work out. It didn't put any damage on Connor, but stressed him up.
Connor's not taking actions.
Was he double or triple stressed?
He's triple.
Because he carried stress and then he picked up 2. That's rough.
The Rebel player can capitalize.
Question, got a question on Twitch from Snavely. Did Fell take the crit from 10? We believe he did. We believe it was thrust control fire, and that's where he got the stress. And that let Lee focus all of his shots on Connor and pile stress on him. Yeah, they're definitely going to run, and I think you just inch forward again and lay it on the shuttle. I mean, they can put.
Rock right there. He's not going straight.
Right. He's going to have to turn.
He's going to bank in because he doesn't want to lose his shot. Quick stall.
Now he's going to hit. No, he's going to hit Connor with his Connor net. We forgot about that. He's going to drop his Connor net right here, and there it is. It's a good list.
When you go to remove it, you can pick another ship or which one.
So it's a hit. They've agreed it's a hit. So the Connor net hits.
Yep, Sabine's going to put 1 damage on any one of those.
Oh, okay. So the blue had arc on Connor. That's where the target lock came from.
But now
Connor has 3 stresses and an ion token.
He's going 1 straight, so maybe you do finish him off. I thought Sabine's would finish that off. Go 1 extra damage when
Connor was full.
no, he didn't hit. That's what it was. He shot. Golly. Yeah. Maybe you do bank in after that and finish it.
Looks like he's got a 2 bank or one bank from the shuttle. Oh, he's going to have him an arc again from his BTO.
Now I haven't had that come where after I've placed my. So your dial just goes.
Pretty sure it takes effect.
But he doesn't get a green light one. So he's oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah, so now we know exactly where he's going to be next turn, which is just doomsday. It's just rough.
no wait.
He's still going to be carrying stress.
How did he go that far?
He did it for because his dial was already down.
And Fell can't afford. Oh, he is. Fell's going to turn in and try and support him.
Execute the maneuver. He already had. I didn't realize it worked like that.
Yeah,
It's going to take effect.
but the ion token doesn't go away until he gets to apply the effect, which happens next turn. Now this is a little bit of a surprise. I wasn't sure Fell would turn in and support him here, but he has. So.
Figures he wants to finish that guy off.
Well, but it makes the decision easy for the BTL.
Yeah.
He's just going to lay it on Fell here, and 10's going to give him another crit. Man, this is rough.
Matchup for him.
I for sure expect this Rebel to do that well.
Yes, it does.
I'm really glad they put this. That this is what we got though. Interesting novel list. It's different. Well flown.
It was interesting. And it was
Real player, I don't think understood exactly the effect of 10 because the guy was explaining it to him. So
Right.
that might not happen in the next version.
Yeah, it's rough. Got a comment from Twitch. This is not how I anticipated the game would go. You and me both, brother. I'm certain it's not how Lee hoped it would go.
good thing he had fire control.
So he re-rolls. Just the 1 crit.
Take a crit.
It's a good game. Mr. Heaver is back from breakfast. Round 1 gets to be a little more interesting because I get backup from everyone who's here on Store Championship buys. Now we got a really interesting list with Reid is running a Rebel list with got a BTLY, 10 Numb with VI FCS Mangler. Then he's got his Blue Squadron B-Wing in support with X Munitions, Connor Nets, Sabine Crew, Baffle, and Tractor Beam. and he's just completely hosed Connor. Connor's carrying 3 stress and an ion token. Fell is double stressed and just had to turn into, just took another crit. We don't know what it is, but it's really an interesting list, and he's flown it well, and he's really laying it to Jason. I assume we just saw who was that?
That was
The shuttle or Center? Center shot. And they're all one agility ship, so. Here's a shuttle shot. Shuttle rolls, looks like a hit and a crit. Takes 2 shields.
probably just.
I mean, but really, it doesn't matter. If he kills Fell, which he's gonna right now, and Connor is in such a bad position. If he has any ship alive on the board with just that shuttle, game's over. So, neat game. Good, good pull for round 1. So those of you who got up with us early, got to see a good one. Okay, so there was his primary. I don't know who he's blanked with his TLT shot, but I believe he's shooting Fell. And there's his second TLT shot on Fell, 3 hits.
That guy's like nervous. He's like
And he's got a focus and evade. Fell's gone.
He was about to concede.
Wowzers. Oh, no, don't concede.
Yeah, don't
yeah
do
no,
that.
no, no, no. MOV.
He said he reached across to shake his hand and he said, "No, don't do that."
Don't do that. You'll have better rounds.
Yeah.
Don't concede. We got a small field and 6 rounds. So,
6 rounds?
yeah. So you
55, I didn't know.
and
55.
right now the plan is to cut to 16. So I don't know if they're going to stay with that, but definitely you don't want to. If you got a chance to kill something, stay in the game. Don't concede. Let's look at this. Oh, is it 55? Is that what we ended up with?
55.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I was
So
looking
one
at
person's.
Now you can see the sun just picked up because everything on the
Well-
map completely washed out.
There's 7, but like 50.
That's still. I mean, still a big cut. 16 out of 55 is a
16
big
out of
cut.
64.
Yeah, last year there were 8.
How many were at?
Nova was 77 players. Well, just because of time at Steel, we have 83 players registered right now. I think we'll probably end up with a little over 90, 95 to 100. I don't have time for more than 3 rounds, so it's cut to 8. Hope you have a good 3 rounds. All right, what did we just see there? There's the BTL Y-Wing is going around to lay it on Connor, and he should. What has he's at a K turn? No.
The shuttle stalled last turn.
Okay, so the shuttle's gonna have to bank left or right.
Or stall. Oh,
No, shuttle stressed.
Oh, he
He
stalled
already has
this
his
round.
dial flipped up though.
Stalled this round.
Okay, so now the shuttle stalled 2 turns ago, and now he's stalled again this turn. Connor, doomsday. He's drifted forward 1, and it wouldn't surprise me for the Y-Wing to go ahead and pile the stress on. Why not?
Why he's never turned him back?
Oh, here comes. It doesn't matter. Here comes Ten Numb. He's gonna make a left turn. Yeah. If not this turn, next turn, I think. I think Connor's cooked.
Connor has 1.
Oh, he only has 1 health left? Well, then he's done.
The Connor damage and then Sabine.
Then he's done.
He's done.
He's done. As soon as 10 shoots, he's finished. Wow. I mean, that was a really... So, comment from Greyfax. about the showing for the Steel Open. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're just over 80 X-Wing players. I think we'll get a few more Armada players on Friday from last minute people. And like I said, I expect near 100. We'll still get some more people that decide their weekend's free and can show up. And I'm about to drop the price. Yeah, there's Connor. Man. But anyway, if you're interested in Steel Open, check it out at steelopen.com. And it's Steel, as in the channel, STELE. But can't do shirts anymore, so expect to see actually the registration price drop by 10 or 15 bucks in the next week. So if you've been putting it off, give me a couple days. Shuttles. Palpatining his shuttle attacks.
Might as well.
Might as well. There's one evade, so he takes
counter whatever he thinks the meta is.
a crit.
Bases or whatever one wants to bring. Yeah. Bring the
Yeah, but-
counter to that.
But Press made a good comment earlier. Soaring it out to funnel them in there like that. I think Jason plays this game again. He does not fly that direction. I mean, it's just curtains.
You don't that like he started out straight. Oh wait, turn away. Don't even get to shoot.
Right. Well, because even that first conservative move is too straight, as slow as you can do it. And he's out. He's in trouble. He's gonna get.
If he predicted that, he's going to
Well-
one straight and drop a
Do a
counter.
one straight and drop a con.
Yeah. Right.
Then he's out of there.
Because he knows that blue is going to start taking damage and might get killed. He's got initiative, so he's going to go ahead and.
Maybe 2K.
It was 2K. He's going to go ahead and shoot. Well, he could baffle now, I guess, and take damage, but why?
Oh no. I wonder if it was baffle or
I don't think he get out of arc, but he's just K-turn, take the stress.
Ewing's distraction to keep.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't.
Well, and it's done its work. He netted Garner, and I don't think he really cares about the B-Wing. I think we'll see a K-turn out of 10 Numb here. And there it is. 10 Numb K-turns, and he's going to come back around. If he's in range 3, he'll start putting crits on that shuttle right now. But it's, yeah. Tricky to tell the range from the... No, he's out of range. Oh, they're really selling it. That's nice. So on to his blue. Looks like he does. He does. It's a range 1 shot. Needs a good natural roll here.
That's the only shot at that big.
Two damage sensor to raise.
2 damage sensor raise.
Yeah.
He's helping us.
He
I know.
has a very distinct voice.
Shouting him.
You kind of hear everybody.
And here's the B-Wing shooting back. Looks like hitting a crit. He whiffs. There's 2 shields.
Unless they're just piled up in there.
Well. Oh, gosh. Oh.
He's going for 10.
Huh.
You gotta Palp it.
Oh, he took damage on the rock. My goodness.
Because he's not going to help you anymore on offense.
I don't know. I mean, he's down his last turn or two. I think he saves it for offense.
He's on a rock.
Oh, he can't shoot.
And one on defense.
Right. No, he bumped. Okay. So. I know. Goodness. Ow. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, just a slap in the face. I've never seen it, and I've never seen a Palpatine list just get dismantled like this. That's really, really good stuff. Yeah. Well, I think he underestimated how much stress and nasty effects could, and then I think when he made the decision, well, let me get out of this turn, too late. He's cooked.
Because then he couldn't even shoot back.
Yeah.
You can't.
Because he's running out of arc, so he can't get the damage that he would have needed to try and clear one of those ships off. Tough.
One ship.
Well,
even if he's getting hit back.
Yeah. How are you going to do it? To get around and focus on that Y-wing and get it off the board, okay. To do it quickly, you're going to have to joust with him. Now you're taking damage.
Tactician.
My goodness. Wowzers.
Despite the penalty.
I don't know. See, now you've hung in there to try and get some points for MOV, and you know.
I don't know, man.
That Y-wing's full health, I think. And Ten Numb's not going to get shot next. You definitely know he's not turning around to shoot that down.
Well, the blue only has to, because whatever he does, it's going to be faster than the blue can move if on a range one on a one speed
So
move.
he's got to do something bank or straight. So he's going to bank in one with the blue.
Is he going to be on that rock?
Oh my god!
Come on. No, he's not. Okay.
Oh, he fucked.
Is he on the rock?
No, he's double.
Is he on the rock? He is on the rock. Man, Jason, goodness gracious.
Roll that beautiful footage.
Oh. And he did.
Palp it. Oh no, he's taking it.
Jason, my goodness. Well, we're going to have plenty of time, so I might call Jason over and that surprises me. I would have
Post-trauma.
straight or even a bank and roll.
Well, he was hoping he'd have a shot.
Oh, I guess he assumed he would go the other direction.
Yeah. If he turns the other way, he never gets a shot the rest of the game.
Well, this is going to be another
And that
two-turn.
was close at least.
Yeah.
He may have missed
There's the two-turn from this BTL. He's going to shoot twice.
3 times.
3 times,
Unless
right?
it's range 1.
No, he's range 2.
Okay, yeah.
And
2 and then
there's a K-turn.
double stressed again.
Wow.
I don't know.
Great Facts on Twitch says, how do you clear your mind to be ready for the rest of the day? Rocky start for Jason. I agree. That would be, well, one thing he's got going for him, he will not see this the rest of the day. I mean, that list, there's nowhere else that list is. So,
Yeah. Remember the shuttle?
He,
Second rock in a row.
He cornered Jack. Sabine the second day. And he was. And none turned around.
there's 2 hits and a crit on the shuttle. So the shuttle's into hull and damage.
Got a lot of viewers for 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. 30?
Carrying around the different Facebook groups. First
got distracted. They're measuring for range on the TLT shot from the Gold Squadron. Oh, he's stressing the Gold's piling the stress on the shuttle. There's his primary. More stress. First TLT shot is a single hit. And he rolls an evade and evades it. Second TLT shot. I can't see it. Dice hit it. Looks like one hit. And he rolled an evade again. Well, the shuttle is evading, making nice evade rolls on the TLT shots, but the BTL turned in and started using stress bot again. So now the shuttle's carrying like 4 or 5 stress.
Just a minute.
All right, so we're back to dials for what should be one of the last round or turns or two of this one. All right, so where's this shuttle going now? Somewhere that isn't on a rock, I hope. A one bank to the right? Yep, that's what he does.
Maybe a 2 straight.
Oh,
That's all right.
well, he's going to one bank to the right. I mean, there's almost nothing else he would do here. That's a bump. So we're going to get a bump out of Ten Numb here in a second.
Bank in 1 straight.
Greyfax has a point.
What's that?
Jason's off going to be in a mental.
Yeah, we mentioned that a second ago. It's going to be a tough recovery.
This is probably his strategy. Just here, lose the first round, lose it hard,
Ride to lose.
and then 5-1. 5 players.
Okay, and the Y-wing bumps.
19.
And there's the one bank. And he stays clear. So here comes the hammer from the blue at range 1.
Had trouble knowing what path you're in.
Now what's he rolling? Sensor array? He's rolling a crit.
Yeah, that's on.
On the blue?
He had
That's on the
both.
blue squad.
Two.
He had
Okay.
2 sensor array crits.
Because he keeps rolling something and rolling blanks. So he's not clearing.
Clear those crits.
That's the way it works.
That blue's on 1 hole, but I doubt he's going to.
So no actions until he clears those, right?
Except that one.
Except that one, right?
And you can only clear them 1 at a time, I feel like. So
Here's his range 1 shot. Doesn't get a good roll, so 1 hit. And it's evaded.
look at that.
Wow.
Well, we keep getting this situation because the B-wing can't focus, and so he keeps making unmodified attacks.
Yeah.
He's rolling not great, and Jason's rolling the 1 of 8.
It's kind of like dragging it out.
Fix the violence.
Run!
Or Palpatine backed him out and took the wheel.
And we got someone joining us from Spain on Twitch. Welcome to the end of what's been a kind of lopsided round 1. Just a really effective, well, what's more or less an anti-Palp Aces list from Lee.
A lot of Palp aces here today.
He's gonna have a good day if he keeps getting games like that.
Unless he goes to the Masters. And I think
Well, and he'll have the advantage of, just like me when I sat down and started typing it out, what is this?
that
All of the people who will play him today, it'll be the first time they've seen it.
Just like Jason did.
So,
Severely
right.
underestimated.
Yeah, so he should have a good day.
a lot more forgiving.
He hits one of these Triple U. That might be a little different, but
Clear out the
okay. So he's
There goes your.
leapfrogged that Y-wing.
Yeah, he's rolling nice.
Well, I think they decided he didn't clear. So that's another bump. And that's a 2 bank, so he's going to bump immediately. And I imagine going to get another bump out of Ten Numb in a second here. What's his... You know, if... And he went ahead and force bumped that Y-wing again. I'm not sure. I don't think he's got room to K-turn. So nobody moves. I'm not sure I'd have done that. I think I'd have cleared the... I'd have gone, if I were Lee, I'd have gone in and cleared the Y-wing out on the rock. Got him out of the way so the shuttle's free to move. But he's going to get a range 1 shot from the Blue Squadron B-wing, which I cannot see. He's got 2 or 3 hits, and he whiffs finally, and that's it. So that's the game. Lee Reid from Richmond, Virginia defeats Jason Watson from Virginia Beach in impressive fashion with a neat list. And we're going to go ahead and turn this off. If you want to go, if you're just tuning in and you want to go back and watch the start of the round, it should auto archive, so that should be available for you to start and watch over. But be paying attention because we'll be back up. What's time? 9 left in the round? No. What's the time left? Hey, Harold. Yes, what's time? Time left? Oh.
just less than 30 minutes.
Okay, so there's a half hour left in the round, so we're not going to be up for another 40 minutes or so. So if you want to go back and watch, well, the match in pretty much its entirety, you can go ahead and do that. So again, I'm Aaron Utley from Star City Games. I'm joined by Preston here and Josh. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you back in about, it is 75-minute rounds. 75-minute rounds, 6 rounds of Swiss, and we'll be back in about 40, 45 minutes.
Rebels.